In nearly every culture on Earth, the question concerning the special nature of humanity arises. In this film, we explore the answer science offers. I have to warn you, it's going to sound strange, but give me a chance and I'll explain it. Science's answer is that Homo sapiens are special because we can remain childlike throughout our lives. That's the difference. We're unique among all mammals because of what we call our Neotenic Consciousness.
I'm Brian Thomas Swim of the Human Energy Project. Our series of short films explores the way humanity is building a collective body called the Noosphere. As we deepen our understanding of the Noosphere, we discover a common purpose and meaning that will help us address our global challenges. In this film, we explore a special form of consciousness, a form arising in humans that is essential for the emergence of the Noosphere.
Now, it is true that the power of the Noosphere could be captured and employed for destructive activities. But in today's film, we explore a special form of consciousness coming forth with the human being, and why deepening this will lead not to a destructive, but to a kind-hearted Noosphere. In order to explain the origin of our Neotenic consciousness, I need one concept from the world of evolutionary biology, that of epigenesis. Epigenesis is the process by which an animal develops from an egg through a sequence of steps which build the organism. For instance, a chimpanzee begins as a zygote, a fertilized egg, then becomes an embryo, then an infant, then an adolescent, followed by adulthood, and finally, old age. What is surprising is that the DNA molecules are the same throughout all of these stages. That is to say, the DNA molecules of the embryo are exactly the same as the DNA molecules of the adult chimp. The difference in these two forms of the chimp comes from the way the epigenetic pathway jumps around the DNA molecule and uses different combinations of the genes. It draws upon one set of genes for the embryo and a somewhat different set of genes for the adult stage. Now I can explain what we mean when we say human consciousness is neotenic. 6 million years ago, a mutation separated humans from chimpanzees. That crucial mutation is called neotenic because it slowed down the timing of epigenesis. To be precise, this mutation delayed the process so much it stretched the segment known as chimpanzee childhood into the entire life sequence of the human. What does this mean? Observe the behavior of any mammalian child, whether we are speaking of a puppy or a chimp, and you will see a common set of traits, including curiosity and friendliness. Mammalian children are ready to form relationships with members of all species. But as they enter adulthood, such qualities begin to be replaced by the fixed action pattern of adulthood, with its rigid focus on survival. This is not to criticize other animals. It is only an observation of the epigenetic process governing their behavior. Humans are different. We have the option of maintaining interest for all animals, not just humans. Our neotenic consciousness offers us the possibility of caring about every form of life throughout our lifetimes. Our childlike core nature, with its trust, curiosity, and friendliness, can become the heart of the Noosphere, the planetary mind. Our neotenic nature can empower us to bring forth a compassionate collective consciousness. That is our high calling to bestow on the Earth community a kind-hearted noosphere that benefits all life.